Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to do a gel manicure. So the first thing you see me doing here is applying some cuticle softener. This just helps me. I normally don't do this when I do acrylic, but I do it when I do manicures. It just helps soften all the dead skin, all the cuticles, so it's easier to remove and push back. So yeah, so here I am just pushing back the cuticles. He didn't really have that much cuticle, but push back as much as you can, and then yeah. So then I take my diamond drill bit, and this is my favorite part of my cuticle prep. So I take the diamond bit and I just go over the cuticle. It really lifts literally any cuticle. It lifts it, and it's just so much better for me personally. Then here I'm using my ball bit. This dual right here just makes the biggest difference to me. Then I'm just using the ball bit and I'm just going over it again, and it really lifts every single thing. Then here I have my sanding band, and we're just removing the shine off the natural nail plate. Again, not going too hard, not going too fast. I think my drill is at around 5 or 6 RPM. So really soft. You don't want to do too much because, again, this is their natural nail plate. You don't want to thin it out or give them the heat fire spikes. But here I am cutting their cuticle. Again, he didn't really have that much, but you go in and cut whatever you see. This part you have to be very careful for, especially if you're a beginner. Only cut the part that's lifted. As a beginner, I know it's kind of hard not to like nick people, but you really have to just practice this part and you'll get it eventually. You just see me here clipping the excess nails that doesn't need to be there. That's pretty self-explanatory. You cut it, again, not too short, but you do cut it. Then I have my file, and you file to your desired or your client's desired length if it's a manicure, and if it's a guy, normally they go pretty short. So yeah, you just file, and just be very careful with the file that you don't cut them. So what I do with my files is I like buff out the sides of them so that they don't cut when I'm filing. So here I am just spraying. Normally you should use alcohol, but I ran out, so I use a mixture of soap and water, and then I just clean it off and rinse it off as well. But again, just make sure that you clean off everything that doesn't need to be there, because it will affect your retention. But then here I am just taking out anything that doesn't need to be under the natural nail plate, any dirt or anything like that. Here I am applying some dehydrator. This is a part of the retention step. Again, very crucial. If you don't apply your dehydrator or primer, you will not have good retention if you do not apply those. Then here I am applying the top coat, which is pretty much the last step. And you do not want to get this on their skin or anything, because that also will affect your retention. And nobody wants nail polish on their natural nails, you know. But if you do end up getting it on their skin, it's not really a big deal. It's normal. You just take a little cleanup brush with some acetone and just clean up whatever excess polish you got on their skin, and they'll be fine. And obviously he did put his hand in my big light, but this little flash cure that I'm using is just to make sure that everything's cured, because as a nail tech, you know, obviously if they didn't put their hand in all the way or whatever, it won't cure. So that's why I use that. Then I'm just going over with the file just to get rid of anything that I don't like, any sharp edges, any excess nail. Then I'm going in with cuticle oil, and that's the last step of this process, guys. So yeah guys, this is the end of the video. If you have any questions or comments for me or any video ideas, don't be afraid to comment them down below. I answer pretty much any comment. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.